I'm Jennifer Marie Keller. Welcome to my Diary of a Pregnant Artist. I just finished up my 19th week of pregnancy. Before I start this week's update, I wanted to let you know that Chalkola is letting me run a giveaway for their 32 color acrylic paint set. And also, if you want to get 10% off your order, they sell acrylic paints, chalk markers, watercolor brush pens. You can get 10% off your order with using Jennifer Marie 10. The discount code, also the rules to enter this giveaway will be in the description box down below. And I'll also put a link for a video that I did more about this and the giveaway. This week I had my anatomy ultrasound. And so for that, they're checking to make sure that all of the baby's organs are developing properly, and like he has all of his fingers and toes and that sort of thing. And I was actually pretty nervous building up to this appointment because this is like the last big check to make sure that your baby is healthy and everything is going okay. Even though I had no reason to worry because all the other tests and checks that we've had beforehand, he's been perfectly healthy. And painting this week was a really good distraction, so I wouldn't let myself do any unnecessary worrying. Painting is pretty much all. I just focused on painting and working this week, which was good because while I'm painting, it's usually a calm and nice experience, and I can get into this meditative headspace where when I'm painting and when I'm thinking about what I'm doing, it's not like I'm thinking in a train of thought with words. I'm not thinking like I need to lighten this area and then I need to warm up this color temperature, or I need to, fix this brush stroke, anything like that. It's more that my thoughts are kind of more abstract, I guess, and I'm just reacting to what I'm doing and just more painting with intuition. And then when I take my breaks, that's when I really analyze the painting. But the process of painting, it's like a really nice meditative experience. And when I'm standing to paint, instead of sitting to paint, I'm also walking back and forth. So I'll walk up to my painting and make some brush strokes, and then I walk back to a farther away viewing point to look at it, and then I walk forward, make some brush strokes, and that just keeps continuing. So I'm just walking back and forth, which is also a nice kind of like calming movement as well. And for this reason too, I'm super thankful that I'm able to, since my studio is in my house, I'm able to keep painting during the shelter-in-place mandate for the COVID-19 virus. Because painting is generally a calming, enjoyable activity. I mean, of course, there's times where a painting will drive me crazy and I just get really frustrated. But most of the time, it's like it's a nice time. And I bet my baby must like that movement too of me walking back and forth, because it probably just feels like I'm rocking him. But anyways, then I did have the anatomy scan and everything turned out perfect, totally healthy baby. And it's so cool with what you can see with an ultrasound when they're this stage, so 19 weeks, where you can see the individual chambers of the heart, and you can even see the blood flow too. So that's really cool. I was actually a little worried right when they started the ultrasound and I could see him up on the screen because he wasn't moving at all. And every other time we've had an ultrasound or done the Doppler to get a heart rate reading, he's always been moving around like crazy. So we just caught him a time when he was sleeping, which is good to know that he can sleep. And then towards the end of the appointment, the ultrasound technician needed him to move a little bit so she could finish up like checking all of him out. So she was pushing on my stomach a lot to see if she could wake him up and turn him. And that didn't work. So then I was on my back for the ultrasound. So then I went to one side and then the other side, and that kind of jostled him awake a little bit. So he moved just enough. And then he just went back to sleep and covered his eyes up with his hands, which was so cute. I'm so excited to meet him. And so that's all. This week was the ultrasound, the anatomy ultrasound, and using my work to keep me from worrying about it, which is nice because I feel like in my other videos, I talk about how pregnancy is affecting my painting, but this week it's also nice to use painting to kind of distract me from my pregnancy when I need to. I'm Jennifer Marie Keller. Please subscribe to this channel, like and comment on this video because it really does help me out. I put out new videos every Wednesday for my Diary of a Pregnant Artist series, and I put out videos every Sunday for my Diary of a Painter series.